And hello and good evening. Welcome into the Rams Digital Sports Network in the year of 2022. Joey Jarvis along with Jackson Bast here at the Dome on the campus of Bluefield University for tonight's matchup. Your homestanding Bluefield University Rams women's team taking on the Union College Bulldogs. Let's take a look at the starters first for Union College, of 5'7" junior at guard number 2, LaAsia Linton from Bardstown, Kentucky. Joining her at the guard, 5'6" sophomore at guard, 5'6" sophomore from Barboursville, Kentucky, number 20, Abigail Smith. Down low forward center, 6 foot from Mount Vernon, Kentucky, number 32, Mackenzie Himes. And rounding out the starting 5, a freshman, a 6'1" freshman from Pikeville, Kentucky, number 35, Reagan King. And bring a homestanding Bluefield University Rams at guard, 5'6" sophomore from Abingdon, Virginia, number 2, Emily Breeden. At point guard, a freshman, got a lot of heart and some hops, 5'3" freshman from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Monet Galloway. And the rebound machine from Kernersville, North Carolina, 5'10" freshman at forward, number 11, Destiny Long. From Beaver, West Virginia, the focal point of the offense, a lot of offense moves through our senior forward, number 22, Kylie Meadows. And rounding out the starting 5, freshman from Richmond, Virginia, 5'11" guard, number 22, Kaya Boyd. Jackson, last night you had the broadcast, the call, the first one of this season. What did you see last night in that long, what did you see out of Coach Mullins' team with that whole long kind of what do you call it? A sabbatical for the holidays and, of course, COVID.
Of course, like you said, holidays and COVID definitely I thought was going to affect the team. They did kind of falter when it came to that second quarter, and I talked to Coach Mullins a little bit about what he said. He said they had to kind of keep on pace, and they knew what they're doing, and they came back and they won it at the end of this game.
As we got the matchup here, one will see down low quite a bit tonight. Meadows on the tip. We'll see what happens here. Control's going to go to Union as we're just underway here in the first quarter of action at the Dome. Of course, crowdless. We appreciate you tuning in on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Man-to-man defense for the Rams to start it off. Going to be a turnover. No, check that. It was knocked out of bounds by the defender. Long knocked it out, so it'll be Bulldogs ball. Rams wearing their home whites with red numerals, charcoal gray and orange for the Union Bulldogs. Breeden's going to pick it up out high. Galloway will reset at top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. Good defense. Going to have to get something going. 5-4. Good D there from Long. No turnover. Shot clock violation. So there is a turnover. First of the game. And that'll be Bluefield ball. Good defensive set there, Jackson, to get started.
Yeah, and as I was prepping for this game, something I noticed was, of course, we lost 77-64 in the last game. But 44 of those points scored by Union were in the paint.
Well, you wonder why. Look at the size that got down low. 6'1", 6 foot. Kind of unusual for NAIA women's basketball. Look inside to Breeden, see if we can get something going. I check it was Meadows. Breeden from Long. No shot. Rebound comes down, fought for it. It'll come up to the Bulldogs. Linton running point. Galloway will pick her up high. Man-to-man steal for Coach Corey Mullins' crew. Trying to cut it inside. They're going to get it down to Himes. Himes' first bucket of the game. Inside-out game's going to work for him. It's 2-0 early on. Stinson, our PA announcer, telling us who scored there. Motion offense, zone defense for Union. So you got to work that perimeter, try to find the soft spot inside. Galloway dribbles outside. Logan Long from the long three. Not there. Rebound goes back down to Long. Good putback. Rebound not there. Going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be Bluefield ball. 17 on the shot clock. 2-0 here early on. That zone defense is tough to get inside, especially when you've got 6 foot 6'1" down in the paint, Jackson. Got to work around it. Galloway's going to inbound, hit Long out high. She's got a beater man, but have to pick up her dribble. Long three from Meadows. Don't see too much perimeter shooting from her. Not there. Rebound comes down to Union. Fast break opportunity negated. Good recovery there by Boyd. Linton out in the corner, back down low to King. King turnaround jumper, no call. King with her first bucket. 4-0 Union on top. Size is going to be a factor. Don't you think?
Yeah, I was talking to a couple people before this, and one thing that was really important that we don't have is a lot of bigs. Whereas, you can see 3 on the court right now for Union.
Yeah, it's a big inside. We'll see. Trying to get the cross-court pass from Breeden to Galloway. Not there. Out of bounds. It's going to be Union ball. 7:43 first quarter. 4-0 Union on top. An empty gym. It was a very eerie feeling to broadcast a game last night. Of course, I did PA announcing last night to an empty gym and cheerleaders. It was quite strange, but it's the new normal. I hate that phrase. Let's see. Linton out high. She'll reset to King. King playing away from the basket. Good defense there. Boyd cuts off the passing lane. She'll get the foul. That's going to be the first team foul and the first on Hines. Thank you, Stinson. Side out, Bluefield. Galloway running point. She took over that with Hoover not in the lineup. Check that. Hoover is in the lineup. Forgive me. Galloway taking on a new starting role. Kaya Boyd from outside. Long 3 not there. Rebound comes down to Union's Hammond. 7 minutes. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I was just calling the action there. Step back jumper from Linton makes it 6-0 here early on. What were you going to say?
I was saying, when I was talking to Coach Mullins last night, because you mentioned Galloway in her new position, is that he was extremely impressed with the adaptability of his team being able to play different roles with so many people out last night.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, the bench met us with a 3 air ball. Rebound comes down to Hammonds. I mean, you got to adapt into this. So the good thing of the versatility, he's got such a young roster. A good outlet there as Linton gets a quick bucket. 8-0. Timeout, Corey Mullins. As it looks like Wiley's going to be up off the bench. She'll be checking in along with Hoover. Hoover's going to come in as well. Try to cut off some of this size. So the inside-outside game really working quickly here early on. 8-0 lead for Union. And one thing you can't coach is size. You know what I mean? It's just one of those intangibles you just can't coach around.
And even with being down, 8 points, the largest lead that Union had in the last game was 13. But that happened in the final 22 seconds of the game for them. So
in garbage time, fouls, that kind of thing. That's why they call him the best stat man in the business. Jackson, the stat man Bast.
Stat Baron, but I'm gonna keep that.
Stat man. It's a new Twitter handle. Find him as Jackson Bast Statman on Twitter. Hey, by the way, thank you for tuning in. We want to thank some of the sponsors that make it possible, like Black Tie Charters. Since 1989, Black Tie Charters has gone the extra mile to provide its clients with exceptional service. The Rams ride with Black Tie Charters. Hoover now running point. She'll hit long on the top of the key. Try to find a soft spot in that zone. Let's see Meadows on the baseline. She'll get the first bucket of the evening for her. And finally on the board, 8-2 Bluefield down by 6. So that was a good time out there. Mullins not happy, though. Coach Mullins a little perturbed at his girls' output here so far. Going to call traveling there. That one going to be on Himes. She did shuffle her feet, didn't like the call, but another turnover. It'll be Bluefield ball to try to cut into the lead here early on. Hoover didn't see any action last night. Of course, she had been running point. So we'll see some switch between her and Galloway. Of course, size is that factor. Meta's playing the perimeter a little bit, work inside. And try to hit it back out high. No call there. She was tied up. Hoover in the corner to Long. 13 on the shot clock. Good Euro step, but block there from Hammonds. She comes up with a loose ball for the Bulldogs. Pass fake. Hammonds takes it all the way. King going to get the loose ball and the foul and one. Foul going to be on Kaya Boyd. The inside game is a problem. Got to box out, Jackson. Fundamental basketball.
Fundamental basketball.
Coming in is a newcomer. Somebody just picked up this semester. Curtis, number 32. She had played before, Nyla Curtis from Waldorf, Maryland. She's a graduate, so a fifth-year senior. King misses the three-point play. She's got 6 of the 10. Chickhead, 4 of the 10. I'm sorry. Long on the outside, hits Hoover out top. Still zone defense for the Bulldogs. Bluefield got to work it around. That's why they're extending the defense. Getting that offense. 3 from the corner from Long, not there. She follows her shot. Gets the rebound. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. Meadows long three from the left side. Good. The only points on the board are Kylie Meadows. She's got 5. Bluefield down 5. They call that a 2. Her foot was on the line. I need my eyes checked, Jackson.
I thought it was a 3.
I did too. I signaled it. 10-4. Bluefield down to 6. Hammonds goes on the baseline. Good defense there from Long. That's what you got to do. Play tall. Meadows going to extend, and that will be King losing it. Another turnover for Union. That's a benefit for Bluefield. Got a new player on the floor for Union, by the way. Missed the substitution there. Number 31, Haley Brock. 5'10", sophomore from Science Hill, Kentucky. Playing down low. Hoover cuts into the middle. Back out to Wiley. Long three from Wiley. Nothing but net. 10-7 from Wiley. One of the longest PA calls I've ever heard. 3. Let's see what Bluefield's still in their man-to-man defense. King hits Linton. Linton's going to kind of cut in. She'll lose it off of her knee. Getting ready to check in is Crockett, seeing her first action of the game. As Destiny Long will take a break. It'll be Bluefield ball. 10-7 as Bluefield's cut into the lead after trailing by 8. On how to Crockett. Meadows another 3. That is definitely a 3. It's off. Hoover's going to get the rebound. Back to a cutting Meadows, but going to be stolen by Linton. She gets a loose ball. Quick outlet. Good cutoff there by Crockett. Outlet to Curtis. Curtis has got a fast break opportunity, and she'll go coast to coast. Easy layup for the senior to make it 10-9. Good defense there. 3:30 remaining, opening quarter here in the empty dome. Hammonds on the corner. She's going to drop Crockett. Good D there from Crockett. On the post up, cuts it off. Linton's going to get it, but reset top of the key. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Long 3 from Taylor. Not there. Rebound comes down to Curtis. Coach Mullins has got to be happy with the output now since he made some substitutions. Meadows on the baseline. She's going to get a floater and stuck there. No call on the contact, though. No foul. So it'll be Union ball. There we go. Way to go. Got it stuck and then stuck again, but got it out. There we go. That's what we needed. 3:03 remaining, opening quarter, 10-9. Bluefield trails by 1. It'll be Union ball. No, check it. I guess we're going to go to alternating possession on that, so it'll be Bluefield ball. We just learned a new rule there, Jackson.
Always good to know the rules.
You could spout off all the stats and rules about wrestling, and I wouldn't know the first thing.
Yeah, but what you lack in wrestling, you have in basketball.
There we go. We complement each other.
Oh.
Metta's trying to get it across. Check out Wiley trying to get it across court to Crockett. Not there. Stolen away by Taylor. Taylor gets it out to Linton. Linton step back 2. Not there. Meadows gets a rebound for Bluefield. 2:40 remaining first quarter. Bluefield can take the lead on this possession. Something they haven't had. They trailed by as many as 8 in the first quarter. Himes up off the bench. She'll check in. Pagan will get her first action. Next dead ball. Cross court pass to Hoover. Still an extended 2-3 zone. Good cut there by Meadows. Tried to get something going. Double team back out to Crockett. Wiley thought about a 3. Not there. 5 on the shot clock. Let's see what Hoover can do. Hoover's got to do something. Hoover crossover dribble into the lane, and it'll be a shot clock by. No, going to draw a foul. Good possession there for Bluefield. That foul was on Brock, her first, team second. It'll be Hoover at the line for 2. Almost a shot clock violation.
Foul on number 28.
Checking in will be Himes along with, I can't see her because her hair, 15, Cox. That is Madison Cox, sophomore guard from Lexington, Kentucky. Hoover, this is the front end, 2.
Now, what really killed Rams last night, although they won, was how they did at the charity stripe.
Hoover gets her first point. Pagan will come in for her. That's why it's called the free throw. It's a free shot. Fundamental basketball. Bluefield tied it up. It's 10-all. 2 minutes remaining first quarter. The check back in. Himes trying to get something going from the right elbow. Not there. Resets to the corner. Out to Cox. Cox trying to work it down low, and that's Hammond's turnaround block there. Rebound comes down to Linton. 10 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass to Brock. Look down low to Hammonds. Good double team there as there's a zone defense now for Bluefield. And he comes up with the loose ball. That's Crockett on the rebound. Bluefield ball. See if they can take the lead. Wiley in the corner. She can shoot the three. Back out high to Crockett. Cross-court pass to Pagan. Try to get something going. A lot of fresh legs on the floor. Knocked out of bounds. Going to be Bluefield ball. On the floor for the Rams. Crockett is going to inbound. Curtis, Wiley, Pagan, and Boyd. Boyd the only starter remaining. On the floor right now for the Rams. Zone defense still for the Bulldogs. Crockett loses the ball, picks it up. She can dribble. Resets to Curtis. 5 on the shot clock. Left side to Wiley. 3. Nothing but net. First lead of the game for Bluefield. Wiley with 2 threes. 13-10 Bluefield. 1 minute remaining. That's what you got to do to beat that zone defense, Jackson. When they clog up the perimeter, and when they clog up the inside, you got to shoot from the perimeter. Hammond's going to dribble drive, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound fall for. Good tip there from Curtis to control it. Pagan will get it under a minute remaining first quarter.
And that's where I thought that the Rams were going to try to end up leading more towards, and they have, is being in that zone
Another
defense.
3. I didn't mean to cut you off, but another 3 from Wiley. 9 points.
Morgan Wiley.
Back-to-back threes for Morgan Wiley. It's a 6-point lead for Bluefield. That's one way to counter size, is to shoot from the outside and soften up that interior. Let's see. That's Himes down low. Turn around off the glass. Good. She's got a nice little hook shot there.
Curtis. Correction. Mackenzie Hahn.
15 seconds remaining. 4-point lead for Bluefield. Can extend it. Let's see what they can do. Shot clock's off, so they'll hold it for the last shot. Curtis out high, 7-5. On the floor, tipped around. Pagan going to get a long 3 from the corner. No good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Bluefield, after trailing by as many as 8, now leads by 4, 16-12. Interesting first quarter, Jackson. As we say thank you to some of the sponsors for making this broadcast possible on the Rams Digital Sports Network. I want to say a big thank you to Chick-fil-A at the Mercer Mall. Make your next event special with Chick-fil-A at the Mercer Mall. Catering, the Bluefield Mercer Mall location, offers delicious options such as strips, nuggets, salads, box meals, and the all-important, you need to try it since it's cold outside. It'll warm your inside. The chicken tortilla soup. I highly recommend it. Go get you some when you get a chance, Jackson. Chick-fil-A at the Mercer Mall. Eat more chicken. It's delicious soup, Jackson. Good soup.
Good soup.
Good soup.
Now, and just to kind of to recap that last quarter,
Yeah.
they're down 8, and now they're up 4, 16-12.
You know, he made some substitutions, got some fresh bodies in there. Got Curtis, who has some size for the Rams. Curtis comes in at 5'11". Her and Kylie together, the 2 tallest people on the team. Kylie had to take a break, though, got a little tired. But, yeah, and really changed it up a little bit and kind of, I guess it's a better matchup now with some of the personnel he's got in the game.
I remember talking to Kylie at the beginning of the season, and I'm like, so, because I didn't know the entire team at that point, and I was like,
Well, they're all new.
I was like, who's your tallest player? She's like, I am. I'm like, how tall are you? She's like, 5'10", 5'11". I was like, oh.
In the program, we list her at 6 foot.
Ah.
You know, it's like every football team used to have a player named Bulldozer. Number whatever lineman wears, 6'4", 400 pounds. So it'll be Bulldog ball starting off the second quarter. They trail by 4. Long 3 not there from Taylor. Rebound comes down to Destiny Long. Starting 5 back in for the Rams minus Wiley. Wiley in favor of Breeden. Cutting there from Meadows. Meadows inside. She'll draw the foul. And that's what you got to do. Quick move there from Kylie Meadows. Good pass there from Galloway.
Now, Kylie Meadows went. She missed 4 free throws, and last night after the game, I saw her shooting
free throws.
Shooting free throws till she got them all in.
Yeah, that's unlike her. I saw her miss those, and you could see she was beside herself. She hated missing a foul shot. She makes a front end, makes it a 5-point lead, largest. No, 6 was the largest for Bluefield. Back to 6. 18-12. That's a good year, 18-12.
Wasn't there a war that year?
Yeah, there was. I think so. I wasn't around.
Are you sure?
Let's see. Linton, good age joke there. Linton trying to get in inside the Himes. Good front by Meadows, but, ooh, good D there. Kaya Boyd comes up with a loose ball after the miss from Himes. Fast break opportunity for Bluefield. Galloway will get it top of the key. She'll drive, and easy layup. Oh, not there. Rebound comes down to Himes for the Bulldogs. That was a good cut there from Monet. Just couldn't finish. It'll be Linton running point. Galloway will pick her up. Back to a man-to-man for Bluefield. Himes out high, trying to work inside. The Hammonds not there. Good cutoff by, was that Kaya Boyd that marked it off? Yeah, it was a good one. So good steal there. And a fresh shot clock for the Rams. 18-12 is the score. Along on the baseline. Matchup zone for, no, man-to-man now for the Bulldogs. They switch it up a little bit into the corner to Meadows. Yeah, I was right. Wiley, that is. Meadows shot blocked. Hammonds comes up with the loose ball. She'll cross the timeline. 8:30 remaining in the half. Linton out high. Galloway picks her up. Get a screen from Himes. She'll work through a good D there from Galloway. Off the glass, though. They'll call it a 2. Linton was 6. 4-point ball game. I'll tell you, man, and Galloway trying to work through that screen from Himes. That's quite a matchup there. 5'3" and 6 foot.
That's like having a really short nose guard.
Well, that's a good point. It's very observant there, Jackson. It is a lot like it. Destiny, good drive there from Long. No shot there. Himes comes up with the loose ball. Had it knocked away, but it'll be Union ball.
Now, when I talked about getting those 44 from the paint, the Rams are doing a really good job of being able to double up on some of the people who end up coming in, and because you're running into defenders instead of running right up into the goal. So.
That they are. They're very observant. Plus, they're really good in state. Be a tree. When I used to coach basketball in youth league, checking back in, it's King, I always said be a tree. But I'm not saying plant like your roots, but seriously, get your branches up, get those arms up, and the taller you are, the bigger obstacle you are to shoot over. So, play defense, play flat-footed. You don't have to jump. Try to get them to shoot over you. Hammonds is going to go into the lane. She'll get it to King, and that's going to be a 3-point opportunity. Good give and go there with King. That foul going to be on 11, Destiny Long. First team foul of the quarter.
35, Reagan King.
As King can get the old school 3-point play. She's got 6 already. And it rattles out. Kaya Boyd comes up with the rebound. Going to get a lose there. Something bad happened. We'll figure out what's going on. Injury timeout here as Boyd came down with a loose ball, but it's going to be white ball. I think she got twisted her ankle as she fell out of bounds, so we'll keep our thoughts with her. 18-16, we'll reset at 7:41 remaining here in the first half. Bluefield trailed by as many as 8 in the first quarter, came back to take the lead, led by as many as 6, now lead 18-16. I want to say thank you to Duchess Dairy. They produce whole 2% chocolate milk and drinkable yogurt at their plant in the heart of rural Retreat, Virginia. Duchess Dairy, the Rams' choice for milk. As we have this delay in the contest, Jackson, you made a really good observation there early on. How do you negate an interior game, especially with size? Double up. And the one thing that Union's not doing, they're not kicking it outside for the 3. Only no 3s yet.
No, see, it's like they're really used to only shooting within the arc, and it's kind of catching up with them.
Which is good. The man-to-man defense really working pretty good for Bluefield so far.
Now, another thing that I think is extremely important is that Bluefield was up at the half in that last game.
Really, on the road?
When they were on the road, over in Barber, Kentucky, they were leading at the half, and I think they have to end up keeping the same right mindset if they're going to end up pushing all the way through.
We'll see what happens. It's got to keep working, especially on that zone defense. If Union will fall back to it, you got to work on the soft spot of that zone inside. Yeah, let's take a quick break. We'll be back here in a minute with more as we have an injury timeout.
You say you have vision, but where's it taking you? Because true vision is seeing what could be, contending with the status quo. It's taking what shapes you and using it to shape the world. It's the higher calling from the one who calls you his own. The higher vision, where visionaries are made. It's taking the higher road to a higher education. It's about discovering what God's placed inside of you is exactly what you need. It's knowing that to lead is to serve. And a life poured out is a life full and meaningful. So go. Go beyond the normal. Go stronger than.
Welcome back, and of course our thoughts and prayers go out to Kaya Boyd. Seems to be an apparent knee injury. She's been taken to the training room, so keep her in your thoughts and prayers. It's going to be Bluefield ball. We'll see who's coming into the game. Curtis is going to come in for her. And it's Bluefield ball. 7:40 remaining in the first half. 18-16 Bluefield on top of Union. The Bulldogs led early by as many as 8. So it'll be Destiny Long, Monet Galloway, Curtis Wiley, and Meadows on the floor for the Rams. Hope and pray that young lady's okay. Man-to-man defense looks like what's going to be for Union. As Galloway will clear the timeline. No, back to the zone. Kind of, well, a matchup zone, if you want to call it that. Galloway out high. Get Boyd on the left wing. Good screen there from Meadows. Right side to Galloway. Soft spot at the right elbow. Good shot there from Galloway. That's how you beat it. 20-16. Curtis with the soft jumper. Hammond's going to run point for Union. Zone defense now for the Rams. Don't check it. That's a man-to-man. Please forgive me. A little early on the call. Long, good defense there. She'll save it. Meadows going to fight for it. Loose ball, tie-up jump ball. And it's going to go to the hustle effort. It'll be Bluefield ball. Good hustle there from Meadows. Give credit to the steal to Destiny Long. Bluefield up by 4. 7:01 remaining in the half. Check that. Wait. Oh, sorry. So now the correction. There was an error on the clock. An error, operator error. I won't say names. I read. God love him. Let's see what happens. So it's Bulldogs ball. They trail by 4.
You're talking about adaptability, but usually our PA guy.
Matt is going to get the foul. I thought it was all ball there as King got inside. Inside-outside game. Meta's not happy with the call. Neither was Coach Mullins, but we'll see what we can do. It'll be King at the line for 2. Charity stripe going to be very important as we get down the stretch here. King first one up and good. 20-17 now. Bluefield still on top by 3. Second on the way from the very tall young lady from Union. Reagan King missed the second. 6'1" freshman from Pineville, Kentucky. Monet Galloway out high. She'll hit Meadows, left wing. Good cut there from Meadows. Great pass from Galloway, but Meadows couldn't control it, but back to Curtis. Inside-outside game. Meadows, long 3 right side. Off the rim, no good. Curtis with the rebound, put back. No call. No call again. And she'll get it this time. Give her the bucket. And she'll go to the line for 3. Emily Breeden up off the bench. She'll check in after this foul shot. Good effort there. Thought she got fouled on the first of the put-ins, but good offensive rebounding to make it a 5-point game. 22-17. Curtis at the line and nails it. 23-17. Back to a 6-point lead. Litton, Hammonds, King, Taylor, and Vole on the floor for, check that, number 20 is Smith. Please forgive me. Foul's going to be on Destiny Long.
11, Destiny Long.
I wonder how much she's got. Is that her second or third foul? I got to find out. We'll see. I'm not keeping track of fouls. I think that's her second and third foul. Linton's going to inbound in front of the Bluefield bench. She'll hit Smith. Curtis will pick her up. Screen from Hammonds. Galloway got switched up a little bit. Worked through. Hammonds draws long. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Get a screen from King on the good work through there from good defense from Destiny Long. They'll get the foul on Hammonds. They better call it on Hammonds. No, they're calling it on Destiny Long. I don't know about that one. I don't know what to say. Got to get a sub. That's definitely her third foul. As Crockett's up off the bench. Long's going to have. That was I don't know about that one. That was a good defensive stand there. Good defensive effort for Long. Long had already changed possession of the ball, and they call a foul, but I'm not a referee. Trying to get inside the Hammonds, get into a cut and Linton. Back out to Taylor for a three. Right corner. Good. First three of the game for them. Makes it a 3-point ball game.
You're talking about referees. You're a little worried that in AAA minor league baseball they might get
robot umpires. So we need robot refs in basketball. You think that could work?
No,
it wouldn't.
Wouldn't work in any sport.
5:30 remaining in the half. Breeden off the bench. She's in along with Crockett. Curtis out high. Trying to get something going inside the Meadows. Post not going to be there for Meadows tonight, I think, with King. Good turnaround there from Crockett. Shot not there. King comes up with a loose ball. Uni can tie with a three. 5 and change remaining in the half. 23-20 Bluefield on top. Good switch there. Galloway gets through the screen. Out high to Hammonds. Crockett draws her. Back out to King. King playing far away from the rim. Not something you're used to seeing from the big man. Let's see, Smith for a long three. No there. Galloway, shortest player on the floor, gets the rebound. Tell you, I'd like to. That kid, Monet Galloway, has got a lot of heart and a great effort, too. Great ball handling for a point guard. The young lady from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Get the screen from Meadows. Galloway's got an open lane. She'll go in. Left-handed layup. No good. Meadows will get the rebound. Put back. Good. Makes it a 5-point game. Kylie Meadows, the senior. As Himes is up off the bench, along with Taylor for the Bulldogs. Check in next dead ball. Block and foul on Galloway. I thought Linton dropped her shoulder, but no call. So Galloway will get the foul. And it'll be 1-1 for the Bulldogs. It'll be Linton at the line, 1-1. As King will take a break along with Cox. Linton made the first one. Makes it a 4-point ball game. 25-21, 4:20 remaining in the half. Linton off the back of the rim. Meadows gets a rebound. She'll hit Galloway. Bluefield still leading after trailed by many is 8 in the first quarter. Up 4, 25-21. Bonus could be a factor here in the second quarter. Hoover up off the bench. She'll check in next dead ball. She'll probably come in for Galloway. Meadows good inside-outside move. Not going to be there. Gets negated by Himes. Curtis cross court to Breeden. Breeden's going to go into the lane. 5 on the shot clock. Shot up no good. Himes comes down with the rebound. Hammonds will get the outlet. Smith out the top of the three. Gets a screen from Himes. Off the rim, no good. Galloway, shortest player on the floor. I say it again, gets the rebound. I think that's a great stat. Taylor going to steal the ball, though. Cuts off the passing lane. Galloway will try to defend her. Good fake there from Taylor. Gets a shot, no good. Rebound fought for. Curtis will get the loose ball for the Rams. Out to Galloway. 3:20 remaining in the half and slow things down. Run their set offense. Back to his own defense for. Well, no. It's still man-to-man. They kind of disguise it for you now. Curtis out on the right wing. Meadows can shoot it from there. Let's see what she can do. Trying to extend that defense a little bit. See if we can soften up the inside. Meadows trying to get something going. Not going to get it. Hammonds will steal the pass. She'll try to go coast to coast. And Breeden will foul her.
Foul on number 2, Emily Breeden.
So that foul's going to be on Breeden. Hoover's going to come in for Galloway. So it'll be Hammonds at the line for 2. Also off the bench getting ready to check in will be Brooke for the Bulldogs. Haley Brock, not Brooke, Brock. Hammonds missed the front end. I guess she'll be coming in for Hammonds. Missed. She missed both of them. Meadows gets a rebound and hit Hoover, the running point now for the Rams. 2:50 remaining in the half. Bluefield up by 4, 25-21. Crockett out high, cross court. Braden. Man-to-man for the Dogs. Let's see what we can do here. Meadows gets it on the floor, back out high to Hoover. Try to work that inside game. Good cut there from Hoover. Easy layup. Makes it a 6-point game, 27-21. Good move there for Jaden Hoover. As Wiley's up off the bench, she'll check in too. Gonna say she stepped out of bounds. So another turnover. Bluefield can look to build on their 6-point lead. Hammond's gonna take a break. Wiley comes in. Morgan Wiley thought she did. She came in for Curtis. Curtis, much deserved break. Trying to get her game legs back after not playing all season. That's got to be tough. Like, it's going to be tough for you to get back on the mat eventually, where you had to lose this season of wrestling, don't you think? I mean, just comparatively speaking.
Hopefully I'll get back on the mat just a little after the season ends. So I'll have from March until November to get ready for the next season.
Yeah, but man, that's still got to be tough being off. Hoover, right side three, rolls in, good. Largest lead of the game for Bluefield at 9, 30-21. 1:50 remaining in the half. I mean, I just bring it up because it's tough to get your game legs back when you haven't been in action for a long time.
Very true.
Trying to get it inside to Himes. Good defense there from Meadows. Crockett ties it up. Alternating position goes to Bluefield. So another turnover. Bluefield can build on their 9-point lead, largest of the game for either team. 1:44 remaining in the half. Hoover, Crockett, Breeden, Meadows, and Wiley on the floor for the Rams. Meadows will get it left side. Himes will draw her. Wiley will get across court to Crockett. Crockett gets in the floor. Good zone move. Good interior move there. The spin around jumper and draws the foul. She'll go to the line for the old school 3. Good interior move there for Crockett. Hammonds didn't get much of a break, as Linton will take a break. That's a good move, wasn't it?
Definitely was.
Air guitar.
He deserved it.
Mm-hmm. Crockett, old school 3-point play. It's even 11-point lead. Makes it a 11-point lead. 32-21, 1:20 remaining in the quarter. Hammond's on the left side. Crockett draws her. Man-to-man steal for Bluefield. Out high to Brock. Brock gets it over to Taylor. Taylor draws Hoover. Hoover gets her on good defense there. Thought it was a travel, no call. Bench wanted it as well. Hammond's going to put it on the floor. She'll go up off the glass and good.
Number 21,
Makes it a 9-point lead. Bluefield still on top. 32-23, under 1 minute remaining in the half. 54 seconds remaining. 25 on the shot clock. Hoover get it over to Wiley. Work the shot clock. Hammonds, though, going to cut it off, get it away from Crockett. She'll have an easy trip. Make it a 7-point ball game. 32-25. Good steal there for Hammonds. Breeden will run point.
30 seconds remaining.
Breeden right side. She'll get it to Meadows. 20 on the shot clock. Cross court pass to Wiley. Wiley to Breeden. Try to see something happen here. Can't really hold it for the last shot. There's about an 8-second differential. Good spin move there from Hoover. Wow, what a drop step as she spun and got in the lane. Back up by 9, 34-25. 9 on the shot on the game clock. Hammond's out high. She'll step back 3. Good. Whoa, nice touch there. 34-28. That's the halftime score. What a touch on that shot. Good exchange there. Back-to-back possessions. As Bluefield leads by 6. We'll get your first half stats here in a little bit and be back with second half action in a few minutes, huh, Jackson? Before we go, we want to say thank you to some of the sponsors making this broadcast possible, such as Gigabing Networks. Gigabing Networks offers broadband internet speeds faster than outdated phone company DSL and comparable to cable with no data caps. Gigabing Networks going further with the Rams. We'll be back with second half action here in a few minutes right here on the Rams Digital Sports Network.
You say you have vision. But where's it taking you? Because true vision is seeing what could be, contending with the status quo. It's taking what shapes you and using it to shape the world. It's the higher calling, from the one who calls you his own. The higher vision, where visionaries are made. It's taking the higher road to a higher education. It's about discovering what God's placed inside of you is exactly what you need. It's knowing that to lead is to serve. And a life poured out is a life full and meaningful. So go. Go beyond the normal. Go stronger than before. Go make your mark. Make your impact. Go further.
And welcome back to the Rams Digital Sports Network. Bluefield on top, 34-28. The Lady Rams lead by 6 over the visiting Union Bulldogs. Joey Jarvis, Jackson Bass with you. And Omega, what's Omega's last name?
Omega Webb.
Webb, our cameraman tonight. Thank you for tuning in tonight. First half stats real quick. Linton was 7 points for the Dogs. Hammonds with 7. And Cox with 3. Man-to-man defense for the Rams start off the second half. Galloway worked through the screen, no call there. Linton stepped back 3, missed it. Breeden will get the rebound. Fought 4, it'll be Bluefield ball. It should be Bluefield ball. Let's see. Yep, it is. Other scorers on this evening. Let's see. 8. Kylie Meadows with 8 for the Rams. Leading all scorers with 9. Morgan Wiley with 3 threes. And Jones with 7. Curtis. They call her Jones. It's Curtis. For the Rams. Breeden out high. Hammonds will get it down to Meadows. Meadows right out to Wiley. Wiley, 3! Good! 37-28 makes it a 9-point lead again.
She has just been dropping absolute dimes all night.
Well, shouldn't she be picking up her change if she's losing it? There you go. I know, Green, dropping dimes. Look, got a nice shot there. Linton out to Taylor. Taylor going to go baseline. Back out to Linton. Smith out high. 10 on the shot clock. Hammonds will get a left side. Long will draw her. Long works through. They're going to call a hand check foul. Whatever they're going to call. Moving screen. Moving screen. Good call. Good call, that foul on number 2. Linton. As Galloway's got to come out after hitting her head there on that screen. Got her temple. By the way, Kaya Boyd, an update on her. Still in the training room. Her knee is the problem. Keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Kaya Boyd down with an injury. So we're down one lady. Meadows will get the screen there for Breeden. Breeden right side to Hoover, just checked in. Good interior pass to Meadows. Meadows up and good. Make it an 11-point lead, 39-28. Good inside-outside game there, Jackson. That's what you got to do. Yes, sir. Hammonds will get it. She led their team. She's got 11 now. Makes it 39-30. Good drive there for Hammonds. Brooks Hammonds, number 21 for the Dogs. Got that long frame you like to see in basketball. Long wingspan and a good shot. And she can handle the ball well. Long's been playing her defensively pretty well, though, but in foul trouble. Good cut there from Long. Meadows gets the interior pass back out to Hoover. Hoover will go uncontested in the lane.
Number 10.
Nice cut there for Hoover.
It's like nobody knew what they were supposed to do in that situation.
Yeah, they just all kind of like, well, that wasn't my man. We'll see. Long will draw on Hammonds. Trying to get a high screen from Himes. They'll work through it. Meadows on the switch. Gets her. Good box out there on the miss. Gets a rebound. Meadows gets it stolen, though, from Hammonds. Hammonds stayed with it. Meadows didn't like that. You know what she's going to do on this possession.
Yeah, but Hammonds is just an
She's
absolute
tenacious.
beast.
Hey, but watch. Let's see what happens on this possession. Let's see if Kylie can get matched up with her and give her a taste of her own medicine. We'll see. Out high to Wiley. Wiley over to Hoover. Back out to Breeden. Breeden step back 3. Good. Nice form. Good shot there. Makes it a 12-point lead. Sorry. Hammonds will get it top of the key. Long on her, though. 3. Got to call it 3. Hammonds, man, really picked up the pace this quarter. Makes it 44-35, 9-point lead.
I was waiting to see where Union was going to try to make up the 77 points they put on us last game. It was 32-28 at the half. It was closer. It was a little farther than that. But.
Yeah, I mean, it was ish. Long get it light side, get the screen from Meadows. Jumper not there. Hammonds comes down with the rebound. Been the workhorse for the Bulldogs. Hammonds left side to Linton. Linton back out to Smith. Long 3. Smith good. 44-38. 6-point ball game.
And now the Bulldogs have made a major adjustment. I know the Rams were particularly prepared for them to be shooting within the paint, but they're just dropping these threes left and right.
Well, and the other thing, too, they've really picked up the tempo, too. So we'll see what Bluefield can counter. That's Hoover on the drive, and what a foul. Oh, man. Great drive there from Jaden Hoover. That's her second beautiful shot of the night where she'll go to the floor, go to the foul line for the old school three-point play. It makes it 46-38 back to a 8-point ball game. Had to do my maths there. Jaden gets the old school three-point play. No, she doesn't. Misses it. Hammonds comes up with a loose ball. Get it out to Taylor. Taylor right side. Breeden draws her. Curtis, though, will try to split that one up. She does. Knocks it out of bounds. The Bulldog ball. Union with 22 on the shot clock. Still a very abnormal broadcast. No fans in the stands. Cheerleaders, though, and a PA announcer. Hammonds missed the three. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Bluefield ball.
It's
kind of odd, isn't it?
Yeah, but we definitely appreciate all the viewers and every single one of you. I know we all wish that we could all be here, but we love that you guys decided you guys are tuning into the Rams Digital Sports Network.
Yes, don't forget it's on YouTube or online, bcrams.com. Breeden, good cut there to Curtis. Good pass inside. Get that interior game going. That's how you beat size. We've been saying it all night. Back to a 10-point lead. 48-38, 5 minutes remaining third quarter. Hammonds has been the go-to girl for the Dogs. Top of the foul line, though, that's Himes with the charity shot. 15-foot jumper. 48-40. Hoover running point. Curtis. Metta's down low. Breeden and Wiley are your guards. Crockett getting ready to check in. She'll be in next head ball. Good cut there to Breeden, but going to be cut off. Taylor will come up with the loose ball. Get it out to Cox. Trying to get inside the Himes. Wiley will draw her size disadvantage here. That's an easy bucket for Himes. So that was a mismatch there.
Rams are a little out of system to start this third quarter, which is exactly where in the last game you started to pull away.
We'll see if they can sustain the lead up, still up by 6. Meadows will get it top of the line. Oh, she's going to have it stolen away by Hammonds. That's been a matchup nightmare tonight. Meadows going to get beat on the fast break. Hammonds down to Taylor. Taylor's shot altered. Rebound, though, for Hammonds. Hammonds put back. Makes it a 4-point ball game. Timeout, Bluefield. Coach Corey Mullins not liking what he sees there. And thank you, by the way, tuning into this broadcast on the Rams Digital Sports Network. It's made possible by streaming partners like Swope Construction. Since 1984, Swope Construction's led the way in commercial construction and solutions for West Virginia and Virginia. Swope Construction are a proud sponsor of Bluefield University Athletics. Jackson, it's been a really slow start. I mean, it's been an up-tempo start here to the third quarter, about a little over halfway through, 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. But it's been all the Hammonds. Hammonds has been the go-to person for the Dogs.
I was a little surprised that Coach Mullins didn't start a timeout a little quicker, because really, like you said, some bad matchups, the tempo. It's just been a completely different Bulldogs team that we've seen in the second half versus the first.
Which they started off strong, led by 8, and have trailed since then when Bluefield tied it up and then led by as many as 12. Now cling to a 4-point lead. Hoover, Curtis, Wiley, Crockett, and Meadows on the floor for the Rams. For the Dogs, Taylor, Cox, Litton, Hammonds, and King. Sorry about that. Long three, no good. Rebound comes down to Taylor. Litton will run point. 3:30 remaining in the third quarter. Baseline going to be knocked out of bounds. Curtis stripped it from Taylor. 21 on the shot clock. Don't forget to tune in to the conclusion of tonight's contest. We'll have an interview with head coach Corey Mullins. We're going to try to get one of our players up here tonight if we can. Hammonds with turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound tipped out. Meadows gets it to Hoover. Hoover, fast break opportunity. She'll take it all the way. Good Euro step. Shot not there. Crockett gets the loose ball. Put back. She'll draw the foul. That foul's going to be on number 35, King. Good fast break there.
Foul on number 10.
Are we going to get a hint on who might come up here for one of the players?
Well, Coach Mullins was saying if we win, our highest scorer. So we'll see. Right now it sits with Meadows and Curtis. Crockett with the foul shot. Smith getting ready to check in for the Dogs. Like the new shoes they're wearing, by the way. Have you noticed those?
I think they've had them.
Have they had them all season? I thought they were.
I remember because I complimented them when I saw them do their promo pictures. I thought they were the coolest looking shoes.
Long three from Cox, in and out, no good. Rebound fought for. King comes up with a double team, though. Outside of Taylor. Taylor, step back three, no good. Rebound comes down to Curtis, loses, though. King's going to get the put back. Offensive board makes it a three-point ball game. 49-46. Bluefield getting beat on the inside.
Reagan King.
Hoover running point. Let's see what we can do here. Destiny Long, good defensive player, but in trouble foul zones. She's on the bench. Trying to say something. I'm thinking before I say it. Crockett, good interior move there. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds. Liddon will knock it out of bounds. But Crockett had a good cut there inside. So new shot clock, 20 on the shot clock, 2:30 on the game clock, third quarter. Bluefield leads by 3, 49-46. So it'll be Hoover inbounding under her own goal. Got to get something going to get it out high to Crockett. They'll reset top of the key. Man-to-man steal for the Dogs. Meadows, good step under move. Go, she's going to get the hook. And, oh, wow! What a move inside from Kylie Meadows, a senior leader on this team. Up and under, she had probably like 3 different moves there to score on that possession, Jackson.
That was just beautiful basketball right there.
Hammonds draws Crockett out on the right wing. Gets it down to Liddon. Trying to get something down low to King. They'll get that easy. Kylie doesn't want to get in foul trouble. Still a 3-point game, 51-38. Reagan King with another bucket. 1:50 remaining in the quarter. Destiny Long up off the bench. She'll check in next dead ball. Of course, she has 3 fouls. Crockett swings past to Wiley. Screen from Meadows. Long three. Good! Another 3 for Morgan Wiley.
From number 21.
Last night when they played
Columbia College.
Man, the Koalas, thank you. The head coach for Columbia, that's a shooter, that's a shooter, that's a shooter. Kept talking about Morgan Wiley, that's a shooter. Of course, she's making that evident tonight. Out high to Cox. Cox trying to get down low to Hammonds. Good defense from Crockett. Crockett these her up, but gets beat. Used the rim as her defender and got the reverse layup. 4-point game, 54-50, 1 minute remaining in the quarter. Here in the Dome. Hoover running point. Out high to Curtis. Back over to the wing. Good cut there from Meadows. Meadows gets it up and under. Another goal for the senior leader. Good cut there and a good interior pass from Hoover to Meadows. Back to a 6-point ball game, 56-50. Hammond's out high. Crockett will pick her up across the midcourt line. Get a screen from King. Step back 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Curtis. 30 on the shot clock, 34, and change on the game clock. Going to set up the offense and work the clock as much as they can. About a 4-second differential. So they can kind of hold it for the last shot, theoretically speaking. Wiley will get it right side. Good screen from Curtis. She'll dribble through. 10 on the shot clock, 14 on the game clock. Crockett gets it in the lane. Euro step and gets the bucket. No call there. Hammonds tried to draw contact. Didn't like it. 4, 3, 2, walk. No call. They do. They call us. A .3 on the clock. They just got to get it inbound. 8-point lead as we head to the fourth quarter.
Third quarter.
No, it's not. Premature third quarter ending there, Mr. Stinson, our PA announcer.
Dang.
They'll try to guard the inbound. I just got to get it touched because 3.3 seconds. There we go. And that's the end of the quarter. There we go, Ethan.
Now that is the end of the third
58
quarter.
to 50.
With your score, Bluefield 58.
It's a little loud, isn't it?
Union 50.
I've been thinking that all night. Maybe they need to turn him down a little bit. Like they could turn us
down for what? Hey, by the way, I want to say thank you for tuning in tonight here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. And thank you to some of our sponsors like The Grind. The Grind, 103 Spring Street, Bluefield, Virginia. And getting ready to open a new location in Whitfield, Virginia. They seek to offer regional flavors while employing a unique culture around their brand. Delicious coffee and drinks, great breakfast sandwiches and more. The Grind, proud to support Bluefield University Athletics. Did you know about that, opening up a new location in Whitfield,
I
Virginia?
did know that.
Very cool.
They were supposed to. I hope it ends up coming to fruition. I was supposed to help out Colin O'Donnell, who's the owner, one of the owners of the Grind.
Sarge.
I was supposed to help him out with doing a podcast, kind of talking about how it was going to go, because they ended up not being able to do that the first time. Kind of like a web series podcast sort of deal. But
well, I mean, when are you going to get on to there, procrastinator?
I don't know. Christmas. Christmas came, then it was New Year's, then Valentine's Day.
We'll see.
Followed by President's Day. It just got away from me.
Let's see. Coach Mullen's crew to start out the fourth quarter will be Crockett, Hoover, Curtis, Long, and Wiley. Meta's going to take a break. Lead scorer for the Rams. On the floor for the Dogs to start the fourth quarter. Final 10 minutes of the game. It'll be Litton, Hammonds, Smith, King, and Cox. Trying to get down low to King. King inside the lane. She gets an easy bucket there. Makes it 58-52. That interior game is what's going to be the difference tonight. So we'll see what we can do. Gotta maintain, gotta go bucket for bucket with them if you want to keep a lead. Long going to get the cut, and she gets a good cut, good drive in the lane there. Destiny Long back to an 8-point ball game. Don't you think every possession kind of matters, especially if they start getting inside of their big down low and see what they can, gotta match them for score. As they try to get it inside the King, and that's a turnover. Hammonds try to hit King on the inside pass. Good defense there from the Rams.
And although that they're winning right now and they won last night, but you haven't seen everything you wanted to see from the Rams this half. I would say that from when we first started watching them and talking about them, the chemistry has changed immensely.
Oh, yeah.
They honestly, they feel each other, which obviously it comes with time, but they feel each other out way better than they did in the beginning season. And there's a lot less of timidness from a lot of the freshmen.
So many freshmen, that's the thing, and they're just still getting to know each other. But like you said, they are getting that chemistry together. Turnover, though, is going to be Union ball. Get the high screen from King. Looking to a cutting King, and that's going to be an and one situation. I'm not sure about that. On the switch there, I would think you might want to change it up defensively a little bit. You're starting to get beat on the interior. So maybe a zone defense here, 2-3 zone, see if we can clog up that middle and negate King a little bit.
I would agree, but Union's been able to adapt on making a lot of those three-point plays, and it hasn't been in favor of the Rams, so I think it's going to end up being more of an offensive battle. They've got to probably end up putting more points on the board since they don't really match up that well defensively.
King makes the three-point play, makes it 60-55, 8:40 remaining. So we'll see what we can do, see if we can answer. Crockett will get a right wing. Motion offense for the Rams. Wiley out high. They'll extend on her because she can shoot. She picks up her dribble, though, back out high to Hoover. 10 on the shot clock. A little bit timidness here. Hoover going to get down low. Good cut there, Hoover. The no-look pass drew the defender over and got the cut to Destiny Long. That is a good way to beat that defense. Good motion offense there. Great pass from Hoover to Long. Hammond's out high. She'll get it to Smith. Reset. Get the screen from King. Try to get it inside. Litton will lose it. Good defense there. And she'll draw the foul. Hoover going to draw the foul. Good call. Good defensive effort there from Hoover and the others after recovering from giving up that baseline. Monet Galloway will check in. She's going to come in for Morgan Wiley. Wiley getting a breather. She'll come back in. I'm figuring down the stretch. Need that perimeter shooting. First foul of the quarter on the Dogs. 7-point lead for Bluefield, 62-55. In the final stanza of tonight's contest. Ooh! Galloway went one way, the ball went the other. Crockett was thinking she was going to cut to the right. So another turnover going to be Dogs' ball. How about those Bulldogs? Good mascot. very popular right now in the country.
I don't know if I can agree with that statement.
Hammonds has been the workhorse this half for the Bulldogs. Going to get it back out high to Linton. Hoover will pick her up. Cox, left side, draws Galloway. Galloway will work through the screen. Hoover resets, trying to get inside to Hammonds. Good matchup there for Curtis. Curtis, good defense like a tree. Gets that steal there as Hoover comes up with it. Fast break opportunity. Galloway on the cut and bucket. Good drive there. Defensive bucket. You got to give it to Hoover and Galloway on that one. Curtis on the defensive end. Good recovery. Out high to Linton, top of the three key. Off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Monet Galloway. Drew contact, no foul. I was standing right here, and I'm not even on the floor and could have called it. But no call as Kylie Meadows going to come out after her breather.
I thought she got punched in the face, honestly.
She went to the floor. I'm telling you, Monet Galloway, shortest player on the floor, but the toughest out there. Destiny Long out high. She's going to go into the lane. Picks up her dribble, back to a cut, and Hoover. 5 on the shot clock. Got to get something up. Hoover loses her dribble. Hammond's going to come up with the loose ball. Fast break opportunity for Union. She'll Euro step and get in the lane. Makes it a 7-point game. 64-57. 6:20 remaining. Slow this pace down. Up tempo definitely favors the very quicker and bigger Bulldog team, don't you think?
Yeah, and then, like you said, they really want to be able to slow it down here.
Work the shot clock. You get 30 after each offensive possession. Long's going to go into the lane. Her shot no good. Curtis comes up with the rebound. Put back no good. Fought for. Loose ball. Curtis gets the offensive board. And a fresh shot clock. Out high to Crockett. Good offensive stand there for the Rams. Fresh shot clock as fresh legs are coming in on both teams. We'll get those subs in a second. Curtis, long three. Off the rim, no good. Hammonds will get the rebound. 5:40 remaining. Long pass to Litton. And she'll get the fast break there. Makes it a 5-point game. 64-59. Let's see what we can do, Jackson. Got to control this clock. Work the clock every possession. 30 seconds is a long time in basketball.
Definitely is. And you know, it's important in just about every sport being able to control the pace. But when you're getting outpaced, especially in basketball, it's really going to kill you.
Got to slow it down. Out high to Curtis. Curtis, long three. No good. Oh, Hammonds comes up with the ball. They can cut into the 5-point lead. Hammonds works it. She'll get it into the lane. Looks to a cut and King. King wide open. Timeout, Coach Corey Mullins, as they lead by 3. Bulldogs Union cuts back into it. 5:01 remaining in the contest. We'll get some subs coming in here in just a minute. Didn't like that switch there. By the way, thank you to Black Tie Charters. Since 1989, Black Tie Charters has gone the extra mile to provide its clients with exceptional service. The Rams ride with Black Tie Charters. Let's reset it for you. 5:01 remaining in the contest. Bluefield, who trailed early by 8, has led all the way since they tied it up in the first quarter and took the lead going into the half, and have led all the way. But Union has not gone away. Very tenacious this fourth quarter, and have cut it to 3, 64-61, that inside-outside game with Hammonds and King. That's what they're trying to do, get that interior game, and Bluefield doesn't have an answer right now.
Now, and that's why I said for Bluefield, it's going to be trying to put points on the board. I mean, we haven't seen too many scoring possessions, but every time Union's got a hold of that ball, they're able to put it right in the hoop.
We'll see what we can do. So it is Long, Galloway, Meadows, Pagan, and Breeden on the floor for the Rams. See if we can get some fresh blood going.
Important 300 seconds.
Let's see what we can do here. Long's going to get it inside. Looks to a cut, and Meadows back out to Breeden. Breeden, long three from the corner. Good! Huge bucket from Emily Breeden. A 3 makes it a 6-point game. 4:30 remaining in the contest. Bluefield on top, 67-61. Man-to-man defense for the Rams. Long picks up Hammonds. That's been a great matchup all night long. King taking a break. It's Grimes out there now. Himes, that is, not Grimes. Please forgive me. Going to call a foul on Pagan, the reach in. As Hammonds was trying to move around.
Foul on number 11, Destiny Long.
No, was that on Long or one? Who was it on? They said it was on Destiny Long. Oh, they're going to call the offensive foul there. Good. That foul was on number 32, Himes, in the lane.
Foul on number 32.
So 2 fouls each team. Bonus shouldn't come as a factor yet. Takes 5 fouls to get into a bonus in women's basketball. Galloway to Pagan. Pagan Going to try to clear out, back out to Galloway. 18 on the shot clock, 4 on the game clock. Galloway into the lane, back out to Pagan. Pagan in the lane, hits the tree and no call. How is there no call? Okay, Smith will get the loose ball. Long sticks with her. Good defense from Long. Long playing with 4 fouls now. If that was the right call last time. Himes down low, and that's going to be Breeden on the reach in. As we try to see what's going on here. So that's going to be the 3rd team foul. So it'll be Himes shooting 2. 3:45 remaining. Crockett up off the bench. She'll come in. Long's going to take a break. Defensive substitution here. She's got 4 fouls. I'm going to try to save her for the stretch run. Crockett, Breeden, Meadows, Pagan, and Galloway on the floor for the Rams. Himes at the line for 2 for the Dogs, along with Hammonds, Taylor, Smith, and Linton. Good shot there from Himes. Nice touch. Makes it a 5-point ball game. 67-62. Got to box out. Well, not unless they make it. Makes it a 4-point ball game. 67-63. See what we can do here. Galloway run point. Man-to-man steal for the Dogs. Good screen as Meadows clears out for Pagan. Pagan right side. They're going to call a holding foul there. So foul away from the ball. A foul going to be on Union. This will be a fresh shot clock. 20-second shot clock. Or no, they're not. They have to. Here we go. Yeah, 3:30 remaining. 20 on the shot clock. So a new possession for the Rams, leading by 4. 67-63. Crockett will get the inbound. Out high to Pagan. Pagan will set it up, try to get the motion working here, see what we can do. Coach Corey Mullins calls out the crew, call and see what he can do. See if we can get something going for the ladies. Going to call a clear out, an offensive foul.
Foul on number 2.
On Emily Breeden, said she tripped. He's tripping. I shouldn't have said that out loud. I did. I disagree with the call, but I'm a little biased. We'll see. So that's going to be Bulldog ball. 3:10 remaining in the contest. They trail by 4. Bluefield. Crockett gets Hammonds across the timeline. Looking down low to Himes. Where's the charge? No call. Himes left-handed hook. Good. 67-65, a 2-point lead. Bluefield led by as many as 11. Now clinging to a 2-point lead. They've been shut out the past few minutes. No buckets over the past few minutes for the Rams. See what we can do here. Big possession here. 15 on the shot clock. Galloway's got a right wing. Taylor draws her. Gets screen from Crockett. Over to Meadows. Meadows going to dribble, penetrate into the lane. Double team, triple team. Back out to Galloway. 5 on the shot clock. Galloway, 3 steps, no call. Oh, big bucket there for Monet Galloway. Makes it a 4-point ball game. Hey, I'm telling you what a possession that was.
She looked like quite the running back right there, being able to hold on to the ball and make some movement.
Just muscle up and go. Yep. Let's see. Trying to get Himes down low. Meadows, good defense there. Smith, long 3. Oh, wow. Big bucket. 69-68. 1-point ball game. Inside-outside game, and their perimeter game starting to work. Oh, my gosh. 2 minutes remaining in the contest. Bluefield clinging to a 1-point lead. Oh, my goodness. Tense matchup here. In women's basketball action at the Dome. Breeden out high, step back 3 for her. No good. Rebound comes down to Hammonds. Union can take the lead with 1:40 remaining in the contest. Crockett picks her up, left side to Litton. Step back, 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Pagan. They want them to slow it down. Coach Corey Mullins says work the clock. Like I said, 30 seconds is a long time. Slow and steady. Galloway at high. Taylor will draw her. 15 on the shot clock. 1:15 in the game. Galloway clear out screen. Long 3 for Galloway. Oh! Galloway with a 3. Huge bucket. 72-68. What a great possession for the Rams. Step back 3 from the shortest player on the floor. Oh my goodness. Goosebumps on that one. 72-68, 108 remaining. Man, what a possession.
I'm speechless, honestly. That was insane.
Oh, that was a great possession there. We got the screen from Meta, step back three with shot clock winding down. Big shot from the littlest player on the floor with probably the biggest target. 72-68. We'll reset it for you. Both teams, let's see. Bluefield down to one timeout, 1:08 remaining. Bluefield with 14 fouls. Next foul will put Union in the bonus. Union with 3 team fouls. They have their full allotment of timeouts and trail 72-68. Alternating possession in favor of the Rams in case of a jump ball. And 1:08 remaining in the contest.
Yeah, I mean, but just with that play alone, that shows how Coach Mullins' girls can do in crunch time.
Oh, man. That's
extremely important how they played.
Well, and they're starting to gel at the right time, Jackson. That's the other thing, too. You know, it's still in the early stages, about the middle stage of the season before we really get down the stretch run of conference play. And this is a big win if we can knock off Union here at home. After the timeout, Monet, Galloway, Destiny Long back up off the bench with 4 fouls. Hoover, Galloway, Crockett, Meadows on the floor for the Rams. Himes, Smith, Litton, Hammonds, and Taylor on the floor for the Bulldogs. 1 minute remaining in the contest. Crockett on Hammonds. Hammonds in the lane. Spin move up off the glass. No good. Litton gets a rebound as Crockett's down injured. Meadows is going to get the interior pass down to Hammonds. They'll draw the foul. Crockett coming up limping, though. Let's see if she can walk it off. Let's see what the problem is. See if she's okay. She is. That foul's on Kylie Meadows. Kylie Meadows with the foul. So it's going to be Hammonds at the line for 2. They trail by 4. 50.6 seconds remaining. Excuse me. Big shot from Hammonds. Makes it a 3-point ball game. By the way, with that foul, they are now in the bonus. The rest of the way, they'll be shooting 2 fouls, 2 shots. Second from Hammond. Good. Makes it a 3-point ball game. 2 points. 72-70. First time all evening, full court pressure from the Dogs. See if we can get it inside. Long will get it back to Crockett. Crockett will get it across court to Galloway. Across the timeline, 45 seconds remaining. 25 on the shot clock, so can really control possession here. But gotta not have a turnover. Offensive board could win the game. Crockett on the clear out. Oh, not there. Gets her on rebound and draws the foul. Good drive there. She had the opportunity. The lane open. She cut. Missed the shot, but got her own rebound and draws the foul. So she will be, side out. So it'll be Bluefield ball, but fresh shot clock, 20 on the shot clock. Hoover will get it out high, and they'll try to work it down. 30 seconds remaining, 15 on the shot clock. Galloway out high. Who hit the last bucket for the Rams. Got to put it on the floor. She will. She'll dribble. She'll draw Taylor. She's out high. 5 on the shot clock. 17 on the game clock. Galloway shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, fought for, loose ball. Hoover comes up with the loose ball. They can hold it. Oh, my gosh, Crockett shot it. Dribble out. There we go. 5 on the game clock, and that could be the ball game. Coach Corey Mullins' crew holds on and wins 72-70, man. What a weird last possession. Coach Corey Mullins trying to tell, don't shoot, Crockett shoots. Luckily, get the loose ball. Destiny Long to the top of mine, dribbles out, clears it out, and they win the game. 72-70, Bluefield with the victory. We're going to take a short break. We'll get game stats and hopefully have an interview with Coach Corey Mullins and hopefully a player from the team here in just a little bit. Once again, Bluefield victorious 72-70 over the visiting Union Bulldogs. Back in just a few on the Rams Digital Sports Network.
You say you have vision. But where's it taking you? Because true vision is seeing what could be, contending with the status quo. It's taking what shapes you and using it to shape the world. It's the higher calling from the one who calls you his own. The higher vision, where visionaries are made. It's taking the higher road to a higher education. It's about discovering what God's placed inside of you is exactly what you need. It's knowing that to lead is to serve. And a life poured out is a life full and meaningful. So go. Go beyond the normal. Go stronger than before. Go make your mark. Make your impact. Go further.
And welcome back to the Rams Digital Sports Network. Rams victorious tonight, 72-70. And we're being joined by a senior standout forward center, Kylie Meadows. Kylie, congratulations on the victory. What a great game tonight. It was a tough victory.
It was tough.
Playing a very good conference rival in Union.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how hard was it tonight? You got a lot of frustration tonight, that inside-outside game. They had two bigs down low, 6'1", 6 foot. How was that matchup? How hard was it for you all to play that?
It's pretty tough because we honestly have a smaller lineup. Also, we are mostly freshmen. We have 3 freshmen starting and 1 sophomore starting. And until T came back tonight and we got Niala back, I was the only older classman on the team for the most part, especially with COVID. But it's just always a battle inside, and a lot of us have to play a lot of minutes while the other team is like subbing post for post while you're just playing against both posts. So
how's that role been for you, being that senior leader? I mean, are you okay having that kind of pressure on you?
Yeah, I love it. I love the game, and I like to lead my team and be the communicator and just playing tough and trying to keep the energy up every day.
Let's reset it a little bit. That first quarter, you all went down 8-0, and that was kind of like, oh no, like deer in the headlights.
Yeah.
Next to that first time out, Coach Corey Mullins, what did he do to reset you all and get that lead back where you made a run and really tied up and then led the rest of the way?
I feel like our problem is that we needed to focus more defensively. Sometimes we are a very skilled offensive team. We all can score.
Oh, I can shoot.
Yeah, we all can shoot, and sometimes I think we stray away from the defensive end. So I think that we just had to lock down Brooke Hammond. She's an awesome player.
Yeah, she was tough.
So just figuring out the ball screens and figuring out the game plan. And we played yesterday night, so we didn't even have time to prepare for today. We actually had to watch about 10 minutes of film right before the game. I'm serious.
That's your game plan?
Yeah, we had to watch 10 minutes of film. And then we kind of just talked about the ball screens, and we had to figure it out throughout the game.
Senior standout Kylie Meadows here with us on the Rams Digital Sports Network, victorious tonight, 72-70. And talk about some of your teammates. She's the shortest player on the floor.
I love her.
How about that step-back 3 from Monet Gallagher?
Yes, I absolutely love Monet. Her energy every day is just on point.
Is it infectious?
Yes, infectious. And even yesterday, she had some energy plays. She took a charge for us. She is 5 foot tall. She got a defensive rebound yesterday night.
Did you see when she matched? She tried to box out a 6-foot player from Columbia.
And stuff like that though. She's 5 foot and she plays harder than 6-footers and 7-footers.
Hey, do us a favor, all of Rams fans and everybody, us included. Send our prayers and our thoughts to Kaya Boyd. We hope she's okay.
Yes.
She went down.
Yeah. I really do. I pray for Kaya, and I hope she returns with us. Especially, she stepped up for us these last few games. We didn't have T. We had Miss Jaden. Kaya's been kind of like a key player off the bench for us, and she really has stepped into a big role. I really hope that she's okay and she'll be hopefully good by Saturday, but I hope we see what's wrong with her afterwards. We never got to see like what actually happened, of course.
All I can say is get yourself some fluids, get some
Yeah.
rest. You'll be back at it.
Yeah, Saturday.
this Saturday. We'll have your broadcast coming up Saturday at
Yeah.
2 as we take on, who do we play Saturday?
Tennessee
Let me
Wesleyan.
look at her. I knew I just.
And then I think we play Monday too. So
So you're going to stay busy. Callie Meadows,
Yeah.
congratulations on
Thank
the victory
you.
tonight, 72-70. Keep rest, get a lot of rest, and
Yeah.
take care of yourself, and we'll see you Saturday
Yeah,
afternoon.
thank you so much.
Congratulations. Good
Thank
victory
you.
tonight.
Thank you.
Kylie Meadows, senior standout here for the Lady Rams. They're victorious tonight, 72-70. Don't forget our next broadcast coming up this Saturday at 2 right here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Thank you to Omega Webb for being our cameraman tonight. Jackson Best, my color commentator and the stat man. And, of course, thank you for tuning in tonight. Joey Jarvis saying good night. God bless, and have a great night.
How was
Appreciate
that?
it.
I've never done
Oh, it was excellent. You did awesome. I'm sorry I threw you some. I didn't really throw you any curveballs, but hey, good job. Tell everybody we said hey.